What qualifies as a protected activity in retaliation claims? In recent news, the topic of protected activities in retaliation claims has gained significant attention. Employees are increasingly concerned about their rights and protections in the workplace. This is especially relevant as many are navigating complex employment situations. Understanding what qualifies as a protected activity is essential for anyone who feels they may face retaliation for asserting their rights. A protected activity refers to actions taken by employees that are legally shielded from retaliation by employers. This includes filing complaints or charges with government agencies like the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. Employees can also make internal inquiries about unlawful practices, such as discrimination or safety violations. Participation in investigations related to workplace rights is another protected activity. This includes providing testimony or evidence during these proceedings. Employees opposing discriminatory practices are also engaging in protected activities. This can involve informal protests or voicing concerns about unlawful conduct, as long as they reasonably believe the actions are unlawful. Whistleblowing is another important aspect of protected activities. Disclosing information believed to be in the public interest can qualify as a protected activity. This is particularly true when the disclosure is made with a reasonable belief that it exposes wrongdoing. Recent court cases have highlighted these definitions. For example, a case involving a campus police officer showed that outreach efforts to address discrimination claims were considered protected activities. However, the court found insufficient grounds for retaliation claims when there were no adverse actions or causal connections. It is important to note that not every complaint qualifies as a protected activity. Employees must demonstrate that their actions relate to a reasonable belief in unlawful conduct. If an employer takes adverse action in response to these activities, it can lead to a retaliation claim. In summary, protected activities in retaliation claims include formal complaints, internal reports, participation in investigations, and good faith disclosures about unlawful conduct. Understanding these protections can empower employees to assert their rights without fear of retaliation.